and there's no love lost between these NFC South foes. It's the Bucs.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Monday night. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll take this down inside the 30. Caden Ellis in on that stop. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On second down, Baker. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This will be a 41-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons first down.
To throw again, it's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Penix on third down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. The Buccaneers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin first and 10. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down throw for Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing is Baker. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Now the return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
They'll go play action now with Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Pitts is the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
that's good for the Falcons.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. Third down, 3 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Here's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10. Now Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. All even, 3 apiece, the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes Otten in motion. Here's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4, Elijah Cansey in on the stop. On 2nd down, Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
To throw is Penix. Throwing right. It's taken in. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Falcons, 1st down.
That's to the right side and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They run over center with Robinson. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet. They'll get him down for no gain. On 3rd down, Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. Here's a 2nd and 9. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin.
Complete to Chris Godwin. It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay.
A give. This is Irving. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And
They'll send a tight end in motion right. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll send him over to the left. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's Irving. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Baker to throw. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the 1st down, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They face 2nd down and 7. Mayfield. He runs with it. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. This one intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Baker Mayfield and so they come to the line for first down and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. A short one there to Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first and 10, here's Baker. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Off-balance throw. It's complete. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Ray McLeod on the return. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. This one complete to Washington. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons
Pitts is the man in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Open man down the field, Mooney. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. That his first touchdown this year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. On first down is Mayfield. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. They'll come up here first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. The Falcons send their punting unit out. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here comes Otten in motion. Godwin working the right side. Here's third down and a few inches. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a first down. Right back to Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes Otten in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Falcons offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. That one is caught by Mooney. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5. On the give, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Tyke Smith there on the stop. On 2nd down, Penix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Georgia.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Hits. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st down, here's Irving. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. They send Evans in motion. Now Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And it'll be brought down as we tick. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. To the back of the end zone. He's got, and before the try.
Is under review.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
London brought in motion. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Taken down.
3rd down and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play action. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. The Falcons getting their punter out there as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one caught left side by Evans. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away. They go play action with Mayfield. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going up top for Evans. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's Mayfield. That is caught by McMillan. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They send Evans in motion. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he'll take it on in. Keith. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Slot man in motion right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 5.
On 3rd down, Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Baker gonna fire complete here to McMillan. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pass pulled in by Irving. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And here's Bijan. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
Victory formation here as he's down 2 and E. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. It's so valuable.